Hey everybody, and welcome to the Queen of Light 1111 YouTube channel. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with your energy check-in. So we're going to be looking at the energies of masculine and feminine. And we have feminine here in the top row. We've got masculine on the bottom row. And let's get started. Before I let you guys know what the energies are, don't forget, if you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. And don't forget, for the month of April, I am holding a special for my soul circle. If you join at the VIP level, you will get a free one question reading, okay? So don't forget, join now. Even today, we have a workshop where we're going to be doing a tarot class. So if you guys are interested and you join today at the VIP level, you will gain access today to that workshop. And don't forget, book a personal reading, coaching session, or healing session if you guys need some assistance. Let's get started. And everything's on my website. Links are in the description box. Bottom of the deck for Divine Feminine, Karmic Partner, Wheel of Fortune, and Money Matters. So I feel like what we have here for Divine Feminine's energies towards Divine Masculine is that she is very aware that there's a karmic pattern, maybe a karmic relationship, a karmic cycle that masculine is in, right? The Wheel of Fortune is all about money. It's all about abundance. And I feel like masculine self-worth has always been tied to that, tied to his abundance, tied to, external validation. And it just feels like for Divine Feminine, right, especially we have this Money Matters, it's like, maybe he's bankrupt. Maybe he's, lost a lot of money. Maybe he's marrying someone for money or is in a relationship for money. And so for her bottom of the deck, it just really feels like there is this energy where she's becoming very aware that masculine is in a karmic pattern around money or around some sort of 3D addiction. It doesn't have to be money. It could be, a relationship. It could be a relationship tied to money. It could be some sort of behavioral pattern, something that really affects him in the way that it realizes loss. And so for Divine Feminine's bottom of the deck, for her overall energies towards masculine is like, dude, you were stuck in a karmic pattern, right? And frankly, if he's stuck in a karmic pattern and she is his true twin, then it keeps her kind of stuck too. And so she's in this energy where she's like, you know what? I don't want to be stuck. I don't want to be stuck in an energy of lack and loss anymore. So her energy towards masculine, I want a divine masculine. And she's in this energy of assessment. Seven of Pentacles. She's assessing. What are the rewards here? What am I getting here? How do we change the energy? How do we shift the energy? And so for this energy here, Divine Feminine's first, set of cards towards masculine is like, hey, if you want to be in my life, you've got to break this karmic pattern and you have to do things differently. You have to bring in the energy of the shift. She's not chasing him. And so further, she's in this energy of surrender. She's like, I'm surrendering. I'm surrendering this energy of any offer. I'm surrendering this energy of continuing to study about him or learn about twin flames or whatever. She's like, I'm totally surrendering because there are just too many blocks, too many delays. There's a loss of momentum in this connection. It just feels like things are slowing down in this connection. And she's just like, you know what? I'm not going to stay stuck anymore. So right now, in the energy of spring, this is right now in the Northern Hemisphere. Or if you're in the other side of the world, it could be that this is what's blossoming. What's blossoming? She is moving on. She's moving on from this energy of being bogged down. She's moving on from this energy of masculine not putting in any effort. She's moving on from this energy of a divine masculine that may be, take 2 steps back, two steps forward and 10 steps back. She's done with that. She's moving on. Divine Feminine is moving on. And then we have this energy of destruction, right? There is this exchange. There was this balance that she hoped for. And now she's in this energy of broken dreams. There's inner child wounds here. But I feel like she's uncovered a lot of this, maybe her own inner child wound was not feeling like she was valued enough, right? And frankly, in comparison, masculine's doing the same thing with his attachment to money or the material world. And for feminine, it was about relationships. It was more centered around emotions. And now she's in this energy of, she's like, you know what? This relationship is broken. This relationship is canceled. But I'm also learning a lot more about me, that what people do to me in my life has nothing to do with me. It's their own projection of their own wounds, of their own disappointments, of their own failures. And this is where she's breaking her karmic pattern and her own karmic cycle, is she's choosing herself. She's like, I'm not going to be bogged down. I'm not going to be with someone who doesn't put in any effort. I'm not going to be putting in so much effort and get very little reward. I'm starting to look at if there's any abundance in this connection. Things have to change. Things have to change. And I'm surrendering this connection. So I'm taking time to align, because nothing is happening in this connection right now. We're not moving forward at all. And so what's masculine's energy towards his feminine? Bottom of the deck, he's numbing. He's numbing out his feelings. He's numbing out his feelings. And he's in this energy of codependency. And look at, it says right there, toxicity, unhealthy patterns, karmic partners. They're both in this energy of feminine, actually, is battling her karmic cycle and her karmic patterns, and she's curing herself. She's clearing herself. But masculine is numbing. Masculine's in the energy of numbing out his feelings, numbing out his emotions, and it's unhealthy. It's a karmic cycle. It's an unhealthy pattern. And perhaps he's even in a karmic relationship right now, or in a karmic pattern right now, or some codependency issue because of this numbing. His first energy here, look at, we have inner child, and we already got that here. Inner child wounding for feminine. Feminine's breaking that cycle. And here we see masculine has got his inner child wounds. There's no new beginning until he lets it go. Can't do it. I'm just going to be super, super blunt, super honest. Unless he breaks his toxic karmic pattern, karmic cycle, there is no new beginning. And frankly, feminine, you know that, because you know that there's no reward when you're stuck in a karmic pattern. When you're constantly waiting for someone to choose you and they choose other people, you're stuck in a karmic pattern. And this divine feminine is moving on from that. So she's breaking her cycle. She's breaking her cycle. So I feel good about feminine. But masculine, he's numbing it out. He's numbing out his emotions. He's numbing things out because he's still stuck in codependency. And so these inner child wounds that he has, right? There's no new beginning until he surrenders it. We already have surrender here for feminine, right? Until he awakens to his karmic issues, until he starts to address his unhealthy patterns. And so he's doing some shadow work on this union as related to his divine feminine. He's working on it. He really is. He's working on it, but I don't feel like he's broken that cycle yet. Feminine has. Masculine is on his way to do it. So he is absolutely doing his shadow work. He's in the dark. He's in this toxicity. He's in that relationship. He's in that codependency. He's in that addiction. And it is taking a toll on his union, but he is learning. He's doing the work so that this union can come together. And he knows that he has compromised the situation, King of Pentacles. He knows that he's compromised the situation with someone else. I do feel like this feminine, this Queen of Wands energy is that third party. He has absolutely, he knows that this unhealthy pattern, this karmic partner, this codependency, this numbing out, this lack of healing, this shadow work has to do with him compromising his connection with his feminine, with someone else. And here's the confirmation, third party. Yeah, there's third party situations here. There's third party relationships. But here again, and this matches, this is the Eight of Swords that came out through 2 times in my King of Shadows 11:11 reading as related to the karmic partner or third party. He has to let go of that. He has to take his power back. He has to escape. And guess what? This is the energy of not escaping. And the way this card came out was escape. So there is this karmic connection that he is letting go of, that he is releasing, that he is getting his strength back. But he's letting you know that he's still in his shadows, right? He's numbing out his feelings for his feminine because he's in a karmic connection. There's this inner child wound that he's awakening to. He's doing shadow work in another connection for this union. But he also knows that he's compromised this connection with his divine feminine because of his inability to step into his power. So I do feel like he's working on it. I don't feel like he's done. I'm going to be super, super honest. It doesn't feel like he's quite there yet to have any sort of 2 of Cups with his feminine. Not yet. Not yet. No new opportunity. Spirit is in here saying, no, no, no. Yield. No new beginning, masculine. Feminine's dealt with her inner child wound. It's time for you to deal with yours. Do the shadow work. You know you compromise this connection and release all the frickin' third parties. Release the codependency. Release the karmic partners. Stop numbing. Stop numbing. Feminine's done it, as painful as it was to come into the realization that masculine is stuck, that the union is stuck, that this is bogged down, that masculine has regressed. She's broken the cycle and said, you know what, dude, I'm surrendering you. I'm surrendering this connection. I'm surrendering this. And I'm choosing myself. Choose yourself all day, every day. You can't go wrong. You always will win if you choose yourself. Okay, if you guys want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day. Bye.